Guys, I did not get the pour done last Tuesday for the big ICF roof. We had heat indexes pushing 120. The homeowner, Austin, everybody got in my head. We decided discretion is a better part of valor. We held off for 1 week. We're pouring it this Tuesday, high at 80. It's gonna be 60 degrees when we start pouring in the morning. It's the right decision. So I put an auto cover in with my boys this week. Got the last bit of footage that I needed to make a really good install video on auto covers. But this morning, Saturday morning, this liner came in. We didn't expect it to happen, but because it was here, we had to just take the day. It's almost dark. We've been working since about 7:30 this morning. We got water going in it. We're filling it up. It was, it's a good thing, but it kind of messed up my video that I was gonna make you guys this week. So what I wanna do is I'm gonna split that video up into two. A friend of mine from college, Will, and his wife, Livy, built one of our kits, 20 by 40 with a hydromatic auto cover. He had done some favors for me. He went out to Grand Junction and helped me with that pool I was building out there. And because of that, I told him I would use my guys to help him on his auto cover. So I've kind of got a video between those two jobs doing auto cover. But I want to kind of give them props. They built an absolutely gorgeous pool. I'm going to give you a quick little overview tour of that. That's our 20 by 40 kit, what they built. They added 3 shear descent waterfalls, but otherwise that's what it is. And we got some spectators here watching what we're doing. But anyway, so I am gonna give you guys a little tidbit for next training. We always try to add and make it better and just grow training and what it is. I got Aquamatic to get me a cover for the vinyl liner pool that we install at training. So in addition to the monopore pool that we always pour at training and the vinyl liner that we always install, we're going to actually hands-on, step-by-step actually install a hydromatic auto cover at training. We'll probably do that going forward at every training, but this will be the first time we've done that. And we are looking really hard at the end of October. Probably announce dates in the next week or two, but I want to make sure there's nothing conflicting around Springfield. I know last year, October was the fastest filling training that we had. So make sure you're on the list. Email Jess, support@icfguru.com. Send her an email, tell her you want to be contacted before we go public, because that one does fill up quick. My August training filled up, even though I picked a terrible date right before back to school. But there were probably 20 people that said, I want to come, your date's no good, I'll be at the next one. So lots of people already in line. So if you want a chance to come to that training, hit ICF Guru, support@icfguru.com. Without further adu, I'm going to take you out to Republic, Missouri, introduce you to Will and Livy, and show you their gorgeous pool. Hey guys, I'm out here in Republic, Missouri with my buddy Will. They decided this year that they wanted to do a swimming pool. We were super busy. They also didn't want to pay us, right? Yeah. All right. And Will is a handyman, but had never done anything with pools before. So he purchased one of our kits, 20 by 40. He bought the auto cover from Aquamatic. And actually, I've been working on a couple videos, one detail install video that'll be available to people who purchase our kits, and then one that's kind of an overview. And I'm gonna finish that up today while we put this one in. I didn't get quite enough footage out in Colorado, but he's got the Shimmer Series Terra liner that's called the Enchanted liner. Beautiful 20 mil vinyl liner. He did purchase 3 of our shear descent waterfall kits, and this is one feature, guys, that I told him. He's like, I want to fancy it up a little bit. I'm like, raised beams, it's kind of the thing you can do that's so easy to make it look like you spent a ton more money on the pool. You know, you can go all the way across one end of your pool. This faces the house, so they're looking out of the house at this view. The waterfalls actually light up with LED light at night. So at night, that's a really cool effect. And you're basically the hero of the family at this point, now that we've had a nice heat wave.
Yeah, I would like to think I am.
I'll ask the wife after
the oldest child is yet to get in the pool for whatever reason, but the 7-year-old, as soon as he gets home from school, he's in it till it's dark.
That's kind of what it's all about. I know
Makes it worth every penny.
Yeah, and
keeps them off the video games and out from in front of the TV.
It worth all the heartache.
Yeah.
Ultimately, was this fairly easy?
It was when it was said and done, and you look back on the process. But if you're anything like me and you like to overthink and process the...
That's a fair, yeah, I got a lot of phone calls. He's He has my phone number.
But once I got through with the step that I was working on, and I took time to reflect on it, it really was simple.
Yeah, it's like there's not one step here that's undoable. Okay guys, the boys helped. We got this cover on in about 2 hours. Not a lot to it, just take it one step at a time, and they're a pretty killer cover. You guys are done officially. The pool is 100% done. Liv and Will did a great job. Do want to take a second to explain why you do an auto cover and why you don't. Even when you get my price, this is going to be well over 10 grand, probably $11,000 on a pool this size. They do not keep a pool clean. I mean, they will help. They'll keep dust and pollens on top of the cover, but unless you wash this cover before you open it, it gets rolled up in the cover, and then half of it's on the bottom of the cover when you open it back up and it's in the pool anyway. So do not get it to keep your pool clean. You do it to keep the heat in the pool because you do not have any evaporation, and you do it to keep little kids out of the pool because it has a key over there you can take out, and you don't have to worry about somebody falling in the pool when you're not around. And the other financial benefit is that you don't have to put a fence around. Most municipalities, you should check with yours. There are gray areas in the code, and a few places around the country do still want a fence, but typically a pool with the cover like this doesn't need a fence. And you kind of show them, Livy, this is not something you should do every day, but this pool, I mean, this cover, I mean, she's an adult, so you can imagine any kid, you tell she was a dancer, a little more graceful than we would be. But yeah, guys, these covers are super, super safe. That's the #1 thing. You got little kids and you're worried about it. This takes all that, worry and gives you peace of mind. And the other thing is, it really helps if you're heating the pool. You've got this awesome ICF structure that's thermally broken, but you lose all this evaporation, especially when it's windy and it starts cooling off in the evenings in the fall. You can lose a lot of BTUs out the top, and this will hold in a lot of that. Even though there's not a real R value to the cover, keeping the evaporation to an absolute minimum makes a huge difference. So without further ado, I'll see you guys next week.